Good morning, everyone. Tom, aka Nostradamus. I am the bombist. How's everyone doing? Good morning. Oh, what a rough weekend. What a rough morning. Uh, I am extremely tired right now. Yeah, I have. Well, I don't want to. I don't want to say too much yet until a few more people get in the chat. It is 6:26 a.m. I'm tired AF, man. I'm ready for bed. I got like 7.5 hours sleep last night. Hopefully everyone had a good Memorial Day weekend. Bitcoin had a little movement this weekend. I had some life-changing things happen to me this weekend. We're gonna get into all that. Right now I'm kind of dealing with, you know how it is. The lights go on, the camera goes on, and then every little fuzzy and white little speck that I see on my desk, that's when it grabs my attention. When I gotta start effing with it. We got looks like we got one viewer in the house. Oh, so much going on this weekend. I don't even know what I want to talk about right now until at least, maybe 2 or 3 people get into the chat. What's going on? Let's see what's going on in YouTube really quick. Hop on over to the desktop. Retro in the house. Yeah, everyone's done with crypto. Chad Knight's not done with crypto. Chad Knight 1962 is flexing pretty hard right now, calling tops, calling bottoms. All right. Yeah. Let's see what's going on. Everybody wants me to throw a fireball. Let's see. I haven't I really Bitcoin bulls charge forward. Oh my goodness. Look at this, guys. I don't know why my dual monitor setup does this. I've been doing a lot of this guy right here, Dr. Berg. I really like this guy. He's pretty heavy into intermittent fasting. Oh, and Atkins. I think those are 2 good diets. I don't do the Atkins diet. We'll talk a little bit about this today. He's not the only dude I've watched on this type of stuff. There's another guy. Forget his name. He's really good. Oh yeah, this Elon Musk. A former buck. This receiver had to play. They got the Chiefs got a running back from Tampa Bay. I believe that's what they're trying to say. Bitcoin bulls charge forward for good? Question mark. Let's see. 3.7K people watching his stream. They should be over here. I got way more alpha than that dude. What was I gonna? I had something. So the problem is, like the title says, I made a lot of life-changing decisions this weekend. I'm getting ready to go ham on my life. I've kind of been into body hacking. I've kind of been into body hacking in the past, so I'm kind of getting back into that a little bit too, along with the really, kind of my diet's gotten a lot better, but I'm getting ready to take that into like I'm trying to put it into like 5th or 6th gear. We'll see how that goes. I do have blood tests, blood labs this morning at 8:20. 2 hours, roughly 2 hours from now, 8:20 PST. So the problem is with that is you gotta fast for 12 hours. And I haven't had nothing but water this morning. No caffeine, so my head hurts a little. I'm groggy. I didn't take any of my Advil. So I feel like shit. I feel like shit right now. But it's kind of a precursor of what I'm moving to, because one of the things I'm trying to do is eliminate energy drinks. I think a decade plus of drinking energy drinks might be, part of what my health issues are. Now, like I don't give financial advice, I'm not giving medical advice here. So just because I'm trying shit doesn't mean you guys need to go out and do the same thing, or gals. It's not like my 20s where I just shotgun anything in my body and didn't give it up. Now I put my engineering skills to use, and I think about what I'm doing, and I analyze the problem. Like, what are the problems with my body? I analyze the symptoms, and and I've always been a believer. I'm this kind of guy. I actually don't like taking medicine. I mean, that's much different than my early years. I used to love taking Norco and Soma, and for all I know, a decade of taking that's caused some of my problems. Anyway, I'm this dude that finally figured it out, that I think most problems can be solved with diet. I think most problems are caused by diet. Most problems can be solved with diet. So anyway, long story short, and I'm still working. Well, I say I'm still working on thinking about doing a spreadsheet. There's a lot of things I want to put into the spreadsheet. Accountability, so we can have accountability of what we're doing with our diet, what we're doing with our financial. This isn't just a crypto channel. I want to embark wisdom. Again, crypto is not what's gonna make you rich. It's your money management skills, your ability to earn disposable income, etc. But so a few things I'm working on right now with the diet is I started drinking apple cider vinegar. And I'm doing that because I think there's a good chance my body pH is off, and I'm in, I don't even know how to say it, alkalosis. There's acida. Oh shit, my head hurts too much. I don't know. There's acidosis, and there's alkalosis. Alkalosis is, I think, yeah. And as you get older, a lot of people body's pH gets off and they go to alkalosis. And I've looked at this, and there's blood tests you can do. Again, I'm not giving medical advice. Apparently they're expensive, are really hard to do. So they typically just look at symptoms. And I looked at symptoms, and I got symptoms on both, but I definitely have more symptoms on the alkalosis. So the apple cider vinegar is supposed to help with that. Doesn't taste too good, but I mix it with this Italiano Vulcano, I think is the name of it, lemon juice. Oh my goodness, that shit's so good. It's fertilized with the ashes. There's some volcano in Italy. I didn't really know that volcano ash was good fertilizer, but whatever. It tastes freaking good. Maybe I'm buying into a bunch of hype on that, but it makes the drink taste good. I've only been doing it for a day. I think I feel better. I don't know if it's psychosomatic. I'm not really expecting life-changing experience after one day of drinking apple cider vinegar. My current weight's around 220. My goal is to get to below 200. I'm not going to try. I could extreme it up, but I'm not going to do that. I'm thinking by I don't know, October. What month is it? June, July, August, 5 months. Right around 2 pounds a month. That's pretty extreme. There's some apps in the past that I've used, like I can't think of it. They're a big brand. It's Armour. Under Armour has an app that's really good that counts your calories and shit. If you use that, I think it's called MyFitnessPal. That's a really good app. I mean, I'm not going to use it, but now, because I've done it enough to Just kind of know. But, you know, so I'm getting my diet in check. I'm going to eat a lot healthier. Getting rid of energy drinks. Big news, guys. Big news on one of these life-changing things that are coming up. It's gonna floor some of you, especially retro. I think is gonna get floored. Uh, wow, just no one in the house today. I might have to I might have to just stop doing YouTube, guys. I was getting excited. I was thinking about doing more like regular YouTube videos. Now my soul's crushed right now. Now I'm just like, why do it at all? 6 minutes in and it's just me and retro. Anyway, so yeah, getting the diet in check, gonna get the exercise going on. The big reveal, the big news is I hit a low point in my life on Saturday playing Rust. I was on like I was raiding and I had a bunch of like boom on me and I was raiding with this other dude. And this dude came up and shot me in the back. And I got really mad, anger management, and I'm just like, why am I playing this game? I mean, some of the reasons are I was bored. It helps pass the time. It's escape. It's escape from reality. Escape from all the problems. I know they're first world problems. My problems, actually, my problems are probably bigger than most people right now. Crime is pumping like 6 vids a day. I don't know what my dude is on. Yeah. Some of his videos, like he's promoting that one project that I'm not a big fan of. Um, he came out with the Elon indicator. Have I talked about that yet? The Elon indicator? Oh my goodness, that's some of the dumbest shit out on the internet right now. Barnswoggle P Horsetooth in the mother house. So anyway, I hit a low point in Rust and I decided, why am I playing this game? So I quit Rust again. I may still play from time to time, maybe, but it's just going to be like, you know, like I hop on once a week or something and get on a server. I'm not going to do the whole, we'll see how that goes. But and so I haven't played it. And it was also ruining my life because I was like always worried about my base getting raided, wasn't sleeping well. Excuse me. I'd wake up at 4 a.m. You know, that's not an abnormal time, but I'd wake up and I'd be like, oh, I wonder if my base is raided. And the first thing I would do is log in. Well, I'm logged in. I might as well go out and, so Sunday, I slept for, I don't know, like 7.5 hours. And I was just exhausted all day long. I took 3 naps. I think I probably ended the day with like 12 to 14 hours of sleep. And I got a little bit of TV in this weekend. I did watch Shorzy the entire season. That show needs to be put in the Smithsonian. The season 1 of Shorzy it is so freaking good. It will make you laugh. It will pump you up. It will get you excited and it will make you cry. It's an amazing show. That dude is him and that other dude, their writing is amazing. The cinematography in this show is probably overlooked and amazing. The shots and the angles that they do. Retro's doing an emoji that these millennials use. Oh, bro, I don't know what this emoji is. Like, I mean, can I hover over and tell? That looks like a Pac-Man Blinky with money in his hands, or he's flipping me off. Oh, he's saying hi to Farns. Like, I need an emoji translator. Does that exist? It does. Oh no, that's not what I need though. It does kind of look like he's flipping. All right, so I'm done with Rust. Apples, another thing I started doing, I'm really not expecting this to make any changes, but I'm going to try it out. Taking cold showers. Oof. I took my first cold shower. I started hot and then I switched it to cold. That's not a lot of fun. Not a lot of fun. There is some, that's one of those things. Again, I'm not giving medical advice. That's one of those things. If it's beneficial for you, do it. Try it out. I don't think I don't think that one's gonna last, but I'm gonna do that one for a minute. All right, so yeah, that's it. That's the stream. I don't even want to talk about crypto. Oh, I watched Shorzy, great show. I slept for about 13 hours on Sunday. I slept for 8 hours on Monday, and then I did take an hour nap, but I was a lot more refreshed. Today, it's hard to tell because I haven't had any caffeine yet. My head hurts. I've been on a bus that's flipped 17 times. Oh, we forgot that. Ding, 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 ding. Let's see what's going on in the stock market. Maybe we can talk about crypto. I think yesterday, Bitcoin was pumping pretty good. Not I think, I know, but I think the NASDAQ was actually pumping yesterday too. Like it was up quite a bit, but I think since then, I'm not sure. I mean, it was up like 40 or 60 points. Now that shit's down. Apparently like some Fed news came out and they were who the hell knows, guys. What's going on in the markets? I really don't know. I really don't care. Nasdaq's down 150, which is quite a bit. But I mean, it was up a crazy amount on Friday. So I mean, we're not even close to coming back down on that. We got actually, we're looking at the SPY. No wonder. Yes, we would have to go down. Holy shit. Was the NASDAQ really up that much on Friday? That's almost 1,000 points. That can't, is this on the weekly? Oh, it's on the weekly. No wonder. I was going to say, boys and girls, what the F was I looking at? All right, so we're about, a third of the way to half of the way from going back down. The last 3 days were nice green candles. We had a nice 400-point pump and then a nice, we'll say 400. So about 800 to 900 points in the last 2 to 3 trading days, and we're down 130. It's still early. It's about that time we could get a reversal. I'm not saying that we will. Again, there's nothing really going on in the economy right now that, unless inflation starts tapering, I think most of what the Fed is going to do this weekend or year is already baked in for the most part. Like they're expecting extremes, so that unless the Fed rug pulls us and then starts doing crazy percent increases because inflation's out of control, which is a possibility. Inflation could continue to spiral out of control. And the Fed, I don't All right. So, let me repeat. I'm assuming like the last 2 minutes. Okay in the house. You can literally swap Loon C to Loon A. It's bugged. Oh, you can hear me? Oh, it was red. I don't know what happened. I don't. What is Loon C? Is Loon C the new token? And why would you want to swap Loon C to Loon A? Like, anyway, I don't give two shits about Luna, guys and gals. I F Luna. They failed. They failed miserably. It's time. It's time to move on. Like, it's desperate moves. There's nothing that can save that shit, guys. There's nothing. Who, like, what real money is going to pile into Luna? Only. Now, if you're one of these people, take it with the spirit that's intended. You're one of these idiots piling into the new Luna. Oh, Luna Classic. Retro thinks Luna's coming back. Luna Classic. You can swap Luna 2.0 in an exchange 1-to-1. Well, I mean, that's already like the fact that you can do that, unless like these exchanges retroactively change it back or something, Luna is already effed. Luna came out of the gate wrecked. Luna came out of the gate flawed. I don't know if that was Luna's fault, trying to do it too quickly. Obviously, they're trying to do it too quickly. Again, the bridge is over. The bridge is over. The bridge is over for Luna. I mean, I've taken some bad losses in my life. I didn't take a bad loss on Luna per se. I mean, I lost some money, not as bad as other people. That's DeFi, guys. It's very unbelievable that it happened on something as great as Anchor and great as something as Luna. But it's a lesson. I personally, look, maybe the new Luna's maybe it's great. I don't think so. I've been putting my money into mostly Cardano. Any extra money I'm putting into Cardano. I bought more I want to buy as much as I can, but I'm broke right now, guys. I am broke as a joke. Not even kidding. Now I have crypto, but I'm not selling that shit. I am not selling but I am broke as a joke. $1,500 AC bill. My best friend has hit me up for money because he's having really hard times. I can't really even help him right now, and it makes me feel shitty, you know? I've been able to help him in the past, but this time around, it's like I only have about $2,500 in my banking account. Actually, about $2,000 now. Oh, wait, I'd say, I'll tell you exactly what I have in my banking account. Ugh. What the F? Yeah, guys, I'm in trouble. I'm not gonna lie. I have $2,800 in my banking account, and an $1,100 mortgage comes out tomorrow. So I have about $1,700 in my banking account. I'm in shoestring budget mode. I'm getting ready to cut the cord on Netflix. I mean, that's only $20 a month. Where else can I save money? I don't have a car payment. My PG&E bill is going to be expensive AF for the next several months. Yeah, it's going to be rough. It's going to be rough. I'm not buying anything other than food and toilet paper for at least the next 6 months. Food and toilet paper. And, nothing extra, guys. Nothing extra. Rex in the house. Truel's in the house. Yeah, I'm broke as a joke. I mean, again, I have 6 figures in crypto, but that's my retirement, and it's down big. I'm not taking that shit. I'm just gonna live lean. I'm gonna live lean. I'm no longer energy drinks are going off the menu. That's probably like $100 a month. That'll help offset the. You heard me right. That'll help offset the PG&E bill. A lot of DGen money out there. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's disgusting. Where? What? Oh. So you buy $50 a. Yeah, but there's no like. Where can I do that? Where? Tell me now. Where can I do that? And like, that means Luna's effed. Luna's effed. I don't need money this second, but. Bro, I'm not. No. Like, I do plan to start doing more videos and probably turning on subscriptions and all that. I have over 6 figures in crypto. I'm not like, it's just that I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to live lean. I'm not going to pull that out now when it's at, and that's just how I live, right? But it is, the thing that sucks is things like, my friend hit me up needing money, and my AC going out. God forbid my car goes out. So that, along with the crypto crashing, it was, it was Murphy's Law for sure. But I make a good salary, I make really good money. I get paid really good. So I just have to, I just have to live lean for a while. I'm not worried about it. The only thing that worries me is if crypto continues to crash, right? Yeah, I'm broke, but I'm not broke. I mean, I'm doing better than probably most people on the planet. But I mean, that's relative. There's 6 billion people on the planet. Let's see. If Loonc becomes a meme coin next bull run, we set. You need a couple. I need a couple Harmony ones. 2 Harmony ones won't even. I could trade in a couple. I could trade in a couple Coke cans and get more than 2 Harmony ones, bro. All right, let's see what the stock market's doing. The Nasdaq's still about 140. Crude oil. Crude oil is getting pretty nasty, boys and girls. It's at $119 a barrel. Apparently, Europe is tightening down and not going to buy oil from Russia or something like that anymore. I really don't know. Good. We need to tighten the belt. It's not Biden's fault. These stickers like crack me up, man. I did this, the Biden stickers. If you believe that, I can't help you. But we need to pay more for gas to help out our Ukrainian brothers. That's all there really is to it at this point. And figure out, not be so dependent. We shouldn't be so dependent on oil, period. We should be dependent on Tesla EVs. Oh, man, I need caffeine. Oof, I need some caffeine. All right. Let's see what's going on with the old cryptos. Like I said, Bitcoin was pumping. Apparently, Elon's giving us signals now. What is life coming to when I'm Googling Rust error codes? I was trying to help a friend out. Again, I'm done with Rust. In Rust, we trust. Extreme, checking out some extreme switches last week. I did buy some Cardano this weekend. I wish I'd have bought. Holy shit, boys and girls. Cardano's up pretty big in the last few days. It actually has been up higher. Man, it hit 70. No, 68, almost 69 cents. Cardano has hit. Why is Cardano pumping? I bought some of this at 47. I bought some recently at 55. I don't know. I'm in this weird position where I'm broke as shit, and the more crypto goes down, the more nervous I get. Then I also kind of want it to go down more. I actually don't want it to go down more anymore because I want it to go down more so I could buy more. But I have no buy more money. Again, $1,500 AC bill. I'm still paying off like an idiot. I put my state taxes on my credit card. I paid about a third of that off. So I got about five. So I've got like $7,000 on credit right now. That is a big no-no for me, guys. And it's not like I'm going to be able to pay that off probably for at least, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I should turn off buying Bitcoin every week at $100, but I'm not going to at these prices. And I'm going to continue to buy Cardano. I'm just going to have to eat a little bit of an interest payment for a little bit. And then hopefully it works out. Now, that is some of the worst financial advice, non-financial advice you could have ever gotten on this channel. Never have credit card debt unless you have to. And don't put crypto. I mean, I didn't put crypto on credit directly, but definitely don't buy credit. Don't buy crypto on credit because I think most places will charge you like cash advance type rates, and those are basically criminal. When you get a cash advance on your credit card, you're probably better off going to a loan shark. All right, so Bitcoin did push toward, I think it did get over 32,000. It looks like the alts are having, it looks like Cardano's the only one up right now. That's very interesting. And near. All right, so Bitcoin starting to fall a little bit, probably just because the markets in general. There's a lot of stories that Bitcoin's decoupling. Look, Elon Musk indicators, give me a freaking break. That's easily one of the dumbest news stories I've seen. It's just to get clicks. It's just to get clicks. And Bitcoin decoupling. All right. Everyone needs to calm their tits on this. Just because there's 2 or 3 days where Bitcoin didn't move the same direction as the stock market, that don't mean shit. That just means 2 or 3 days Bitcoin did its own thing, right? Bitcoin has done its own thing in the past. We've been in bull markets, and Bitcoin has been in bear markets. So I went. I read a paper from Castro Nova from like 2016. Mofo is saying that automation is going to display the hell out of low skill labor. And high skilled individuals are going to become hella wealthy. I think you meant displace, right? Hella wealthy and have more entertainment time. So they will pay for peeps to play games. Yeah, that's just an interesting take. I've often thought, and I've said a few times that I think there will be economies in these games. And that's part of what, my Project Rug Pull is thinking, like pay to win with play to earn, right? People with money will pay to win and pay the people off in the pay to earn. No, I know Retro is probably over there jumping up and down. Shut up. So they can crush normies and feel good about how wealthy. Yep, for sure. I can see that happening. I will say automation. I'm very familiar with automation. Automation is going to take away. It's going to raise what a low skill gap is too. So keep that in mind. So you're talking about high or low skilled individuals. Automation is changing the ceiling or the floor, as you will, what high skilled is, right? I'm a highly skilled individual, highly skilled. I can do some shit when it comes to numerous things in IT. Eventually, the type of stuff I earn or know will become outdated to automation for the most part. Automation will be able to do a lot of it. Automation will be able to look at a network, assess, diagnose, and fix a problem. Like why is this route flapping? Oh, there's a redistributed, EIGRP on top of this OSPF, or there's a bad route reflector on this BGP node, right? And it'll be able to fix it. So even high skilled individuals will be displaced by automation. It still will be the people that know it like I do will have a leg up on people that don't, right? And a lot of these kids are coming out of high school and learning this automation, but they don't understand the underlying tech. So it's an interesting possible paradigm shift happening right now, even in technology. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. Again, man, there was another, like I talk about quite frequently about, improving your life skills and earning disposable income so that you can obtain life-changing wealth through investing. There was another skill recently that popped up, but I can't think of it right now. Anyway, when it comes to IT, learn programming. Python is something. Ollie in the house. What are you doing, brother? I'm going to eventually start learning Python again. Maybe I'll be figuring that out this week. I can't make any decisions right now. I got so much brain fog. I need caffeine. I'm dying. But learning Python is really good when it comes to. I think Python is a good one to learn because it's used a lot in automation when it comes to routing and switching and firewalls and SD-WANs and all this. And it's very useful in dev too. And it's a good springboard for things like Solidity. So I think if you're not sure, try Python. Alexander in the house. Everyone's always like, this is the best language. I didn't say Python was the best language. And I can tell you right now, JavaScript's not the best language. And I can prove it to you. You know how I know JavaScript's not the best language? Because if it was, everyone would be doing it. JavaScript, from what I understand, JavaScript is a great language to learn for like dev and as a good springboard for like Solidity too. He mentions how many of the low-skilled people will not be able to keep up and they'll resort to alternative like P2E games. Yeah, there's a lot of automation coming with robots and AI. It's going to be interesting. Again, I was watching Tastyworks and Veneto was doing the news, and there was a large percentage of new robots being used in manufacturing over the last year. So is COVID this thing where like employers are like, well, F man, we can't make money because these assholes get sick and they have to go work from home and be less productive. And we just put in robots. I don't know when this cataclysmic event is going to happen, but there will be a time where, AI and robots, like you better, if you got kids and they want to be, if they want to be a mechanic on, like gas vehicles, you're probably not helping them make great decisions in life. I don't know if you're one of these steak eating, cigar smoking Texans that rides bulls that thinks, you're going to have diesel truck for the next 50 years. You're an idiot. EV and potentially hydrogen will be the future, right? I'm sorry. I grew up muscle cars, fast Mustangs, all that shit. But you got to move with the times. And I hate to break the news to you, but diesel's not good for the environment. He also said there's no point to push engineering and hard skills to people because the whole point of tech automation is to cut. Yeah. I mean, eventually machines will do most of all that. Like, uh, I mean, designing buildings and shit like that. Yeah, man, it's all gonna. I mean, computers are already smarter than us for the most part. It's just about programming it correctly. So it's gonna be interesting. Luckily, I'm old enough that I'll probably die before they cut my fat. All languages are great. All depends. Yeah. What about if they want to be F influencers? What about that's what kids like? Oh yeah, everyone wants to be an influencer right now. I don't know why. I mean, I know why, but it's just a different form of popularity, I guess. The good news is I've gotten rid of a lot of white fuzzies on my desk today. All right, 7:07 a.m. I'm kind of yeah. I don't honestly. I don't even know what I'm gonna do to keep this channel going. I'm sick of crypto. What the F is there to talk about? Bitcoin's 31,000. I mean, what do I do? Make up shit like technical analysis that I think is a bunch of BS, especially in crypto. Diesel. That's what you think, Rex. I know you're a truck driver. Right now, there is a and this could help springboard self-driving trucks faster. But right now, it's tough because there's a huge shortage of long-haul truck drivers. And that's that's not helping things right now. They're basically giving anyone a truck driving license. You show up, you turn the key, and you drive the truck 100 feet, and they give you a license. That's how bad it is right now. But these are two things that are in a shift. Just like when you go back and look at the Bitcoin chart. Oh, obviously this was the top, right? No, it wasn't obvious. Obviously this is the top now, but we didn't know it at the time. Well, right here is probably where diesel and truck drivers are on a much longer scale. I don't know, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years. I would say in the next 10 years, there will no longer be a shortage of truck drivers. You know why? Because they're going to be self-driving EV Tesla trucks or a competitor, right? Self-driving. Now, for a while, for a period of time, who knows? These trucks are going to still have to have a driver in it. So, I mean, there's that. I don't know if they're going to have to be a fully competent driver or just someone that can slam off the brakes and turn off the AI and then call the one guy on call. Because everything's about cost cutting and, cost cutting and getting your profit margins up, right? So that's one of the problems with capitalism. We spent the last 30 years trying to min-max profits, and now one of the last things left to squeeze is the human being. Walmart has been paying six-figure truck salaries for a very long time. Walmart truckers have been one of the most sought after trucking jobs in the trucking industry, but it was also one of the hardest jobs to get in the industry because they did not allow for you to have anything on your record, no wrecks, things like that. But they've been paying six figures or close to six figures since let me think about this. When did I start work? In the 90s. They were paying that in the 90s. So I can't imagine. It's probably like 150, 200,000 out. I have no idea. George might know. I mean, not George. Rex. Yeah, and they're managers. Like they're considered managers. I mean, I guess they don't really do shit but drive trucks. It's an easy job too for them. And Walmart revolutionized trucking too. You guys probably didn't know this, but they put their truck centers all over the all over the map, but they would drive the truck to Walmart and would unload it, and then they would drive to a different like distribution center and pick up a load to take back, pick up a load of like lawnmowers, or pick up a load at like a warehouse distribution. They cut out the middleman, right? So they did all the distribution themselves. And that's part of the reason they were able to cut prices so much. Let's learn Python. Hell yeah. I know print, LCF. Yeah, we're gonna learn some Python. Oh my goodness. We're up to 5 people in the house. All right, so this weekend, real quickly before I forget, like I said, I watched Shoresy, great show. Even if you don't like hockey, man, I don't like I understand hockey enough. I don't really watch hockey, but I love the hell out of this show. And then another show I was completely caught off guard by is Hacks. I think Hacks is originally a Cinemax show, but it's on HBO right now. My friend suggested this show to me, and the first thing I said to him is like, "Did you watch this with your boyfriend?" Not that there's anything wrong with that, right? And he laughed, because if you look at the thumbnail, it looks like something that, you would watch with your boyfriend, right? Anyway, I watched it. I was hooked on within the first 10 minutes, I was hooked. And I watched the entire first 2 seasons in under 24 hours. Highly recommend that show. I also started watching We Own the City. That's made by the same dude that did The Wire, and it's in Baltimore again. I think it's around, who's that? This is awful. I can't think of his name. Who's the black guy that got killed while being transported in Baltimore? Frankie? Is it Frankie something? Am I way off? Freddie Gay. I don't know if it's centered around that story or what's really going on. I will say so far that show is just okay. One of my friends told me it was great. I really enjoyed the first episode. The second episode, I turned it off and watched some Letterkenny. It's only 6 episodes. We'll see. Tomas in the house. How you doing, brother? All the noobs selling nowadays are called losers. But I hope prices go even lower so we can do it again. Small fish, we need your... I don't know what that word is, bro. And you're laughing. Bear market getting to Tomas. You know what sucks is last night was Monday night. Monday night's my Better Call Saul night. Yeah, Better Call Saul's on hiatus for 6 weeks. Anyway, I highly recommend Hacks. I'm in desperate need for another show to watch now. Keep me off that Rust glass pipe. I tried watching The Flight Attendant because I like Kaylee Cuoco. I tried watching it a couple weeks ago. I got about 3 minutes in and turned it off. Last night I got about 5 minutes in. I don't know, 10 minutes in. There's this plot twist. So that kept me intrigued for a while, but then I couldn't even finish the episode. I made the mistake of reading a bunch of IMDb reviews, and they're like, the first season was good, the second season's unwatchable, and things like that. And honestly, the premise is kind of stupid, so money. Oh, man. Tomas, how you doing, brother? You missed the earlier part. I have no money, bro. I'm broke. I got an AC bill I got to pay off. I got a credit card bill I got to pay off. So I won't be really able to buy crypto for probably another 5 to 6 months plus with any any kind of even small weight at that point, but that's fine. I'm still going to continue to dollar cost average $100 a month on Bitcoin. I'm sorry, a week. Maybe I should cut that down to twice a month or something. Or maybe I should just switch it to Cardano. I think Cardano's the play of the play. We have to find new ways of doing crypto. Yeah. A lot of people. Yeah, I had 800,000 in crypto. Now I have about 200,000. So again, I'm not broke, but I'm not selling crypto unless I have to. I gotta, there's a lot, the gaming, I'm paying attention to the gaming, but I think a lot of this stuff is, again, not financial advice. You do you. A lot of people in the channel and the Discord are still getting into projects. I think personally, most of those aren't going to work out for you. But you never know. And if you have the spare money, I mean, it's no different than wasting it on basketball cards or baseball cards or football cards or freaking video games, right? It's no different. Oh, I'm going to buy this $50 NFT. I might think it's a waste of money, but then I might go out and buy, $50 of freaking dildos. I don't know what made me say that. I really don't know what made me. I just felt like, just like one of those weird, like, Tom, say something really outlandishly stupid. And I did. Yeah, I know I'm considered rich. I know I'm considered rich, but I'm broke, man. I don't if you guys saw how I lived, I'm Alex Becker up in this bitch. I mean, it ain't that bad. It is, but yeah, I feel like I've spent about $1 million on them in the last 3 months. Yeah, D's always on my mind. Money's on my mind. Wait, my mind is on my D, and my D is on my mind. Isn't that how the Snoop Dogg song goes? Has anyone done a dildo NFT? I mean, that wouldn't sell, right? NFTs mostly sell. There's a few women out there that do NFTs. Bitcoin's trying to pump back up a little bit. What's the stock market doing? Nasdaq's still down 140. It's not doing shit. I mean, Bitcoin's trying to pump, but not really. It's hanging around 31.5. Yeah, I probably became a millionaire for like 3 days. I mean, if you added up my crypto and my IRA and what I have in net value in the house, I definitely became a millionaire. It was very short lived. But that's why I don't want to sell my crypto. I don't want to have to sell my crypto for anything because I know we'll be back to those glory days and then some, multimillionaire. Instead of being a millionaire, I'll be a multimillionaire. And that way, when it crashes again, I'll be a millionaire, right? So I understand how this goes, and right now, this is the time. This is not financial advice. This is the time to be buying. This is most definitely the time to be buying. I've said this numerous times over the past few weeks. I've also said it could get much, much lower. And I've also said this could last for a very long time. This could be 2 years. Hell, I know this is unthinkable. There was a lot, dude. It honestly made me sick to my stomach. All the YouTube content that was coming out in the 20s and 21s of all these stock and crypto, sick to my stomach for 2 reasons. One, I knew 99% of these people were idiots. How many, but no one would listen to me, right? Everyone was in euphoria. So I couldn't tell anyone shit, guys. I've been in this game for a long time. Just like I said, it was a top indicator for Bitcoin. Now you can look back and you could see I was right. but no one would listen to me at the time, right? Think about it. The dude's like 25, 20, dude's like 21 to 29 to 32 years old. They're really some kind of stock genius. They've been trading for 5 years and they've licked the stock market. They know what's going to happen in the one of the greatest bull runs in history. A pig could have pissed on a board with stocks on it and made money, right? Or a chicken. You put 100 stocks on a board. We used to do this at the fall festival in Kansas, and you'd bet on squares, and whatever square the chicken shit on, you won. Wow, people in the Midwest are weird. But you could have put 100 stocks on a board and have a chicken shit on one once a week, and you'd probably be rich as fuck. You know, now you got me dropping F-bombs. No, everyone's eating this shit up. There was a lot of option channels. Oh, go on. Meet Kevin. Don't get me started on that a-hole. I mean, he's a smart dude, but he's also given some of the worst non-financial financial advice I've ever seen in my life. I don't. Tomas was heavy into Harmony One, then he sold it all for Crow. I don't know if he's answered that yet. 50 USD just spinning on cryptos. Matic, Harmony, and Crow, now BSW. BSW. But shit. What is BSW? Bitcoin, silver wrapped. KNC will be a giant. And YFI. Yeah, I've heard of Kyber. I mean, even if you didn't swap one for Crow, one's not doing that great. I disagree with you on the Crow move. You know that, bro. I think Crow is one of the worst chains on the planet. I don't know much about Kyber. I've heard good things. I don't know anything about YFI. I definitely don't know anything about BSW. Matic, I'm semi-bullish. It's not one of my favorite coins either. But unless you're talking Ethereum, Bitcoin, or Cardano, I'm not interested in buying. Yeah, I agree with Ali. Crow's shit compared to everything. I also like Atom and Avalanche a lot. And that's about it right now. Like, you know, I've thought about this a lot lately. And in 2020, I was really sure that crypto was going to succeed, right? Like, you couldn't tell me otherwise. Now I'm about 98% sure. But what I will tell you is I'm starting to think a lot of these are going to fail, right? Right now, all we're really seeing is NFTs, and NFTs will be big. But if we hit a long sustained bull market, I'm not sure which one of these coins will succeed. Ethereum will succeed. Bitcoin will succeed. Something like Cardano will probably succeed, but even that one makes me a little bit nervous. But it's been around since like 2016, right? So it's been through, you know, a bear market already. I'm not sure about the time length on some of these others, but we are in a period where, you know, some will succeed, well, some will fail. And some of the bigger ones, like people are pumped on. Harmony One can most certainly fail. Near can most certainly fail. Solana has a really good chance of not failing because it's backed by so much money, but it could certainly fail. Avalanche could fail, right? Phantom could fail. Atom could fail. Dot has a better chance than most, I would think, but it could fail, right? We don't know. Yeah, a lot of people like Algo. Cardano was one of the coins. It's just full of hype. Never bought even one. It's not full of hype, bro. I don't know what Kool-Aid you're sipping over there, But Cardano's not full hype. Zero expense in the house. How you doing, brother? Some of my best investments have been NFTs. Only speculatively popular NFT collections have held above their minting price. Might be something to consider the next bull run. Yeah, maybe. I did some NFTs. It was hit or miss for me. We'll see. There's too many scams going on in NFTs right now. So almost everything's a rug pull now. So unless you know it's the next Bay Area Yacht Club. When you arrive at Quest, man, I need caffeine like a hungry rat needs cheese. Yeah, you have to pick winners. That's the hard part. Oh, I just hit one. I'm having one of those waves right now. I haven't had any caffeine. I'm intermittent fasting anyway, so I can deal with the fasting part. But I haven't had any caffeine or my Advil this morning. Oh my goodness, I feel like a Mack truck hit me. Ricky in the house. I remember. How you doing, brother? Instead of saying how you doing, brother, I just started reading. I remember Meat Kevin saying Lucid was a buyer. Yeah, Meat Kevin's an idiot, guys. He's a smart person, but he's an idiot. Like Meat Kevin's a little bit like me when I was younger. I thought I knew how to like win at the stock market. I mean, Meat Kevin's obviously been more successful than me. He's built a nice little real estate empire, but he's got that in him where you could tell he's like one of those ADHD annoying nonstop. Like he will just go out and do it and do it and do it until he gets it. So I'm sure that's how he built his real estate empire, and you can see that a little bit in his streams too. But and again, he's really smart when it comes to a lot of things about Fed this, Fed that. But we can see that the stock market has made him his little bitch. He won't say this, but he panic sold in January. That is my belief. He panic sold in January. He played it off as like it was a smart trade. And you know what? For a second, he looked like he was a genius. And then he went all in, and he mostly went in all in Tesla. If I remember correctly, he went like 50-60% in Tesla. I don't remember when that was. Tesla's looking pretty good, all things considered. Actually, let's look at this on this chart. He went in all in Tesla around, let's see, where was it? I want to say probably around $900, maybe a little bit lower. But he didn't look like a genius when it was all the way almost down to 600. Now it'll make his way back, maybe, right? If the stock market, we don't know what's going to happen with the stock market. We don't know what's going to happen with crypto. He probably was losing, not probably, he was losing millions of dollars and he panic sold. It doesn't matter how much money you have, you lose enough of it, you're going to panic sell. He didn't watch his size. Big ball Meat Kevin, like I'm making millions of dollars. I've made 20, it's easy when you got 100,000 plus rolling in a month to throw at the stock market, and the stock market's going up 200-400%. Yeah, it's not too hard to make $20 million, right? Guess what? Now the stock market's crashing, YouTube views are down. Yeah, he's panic selling. That's my take. Oh my goodness, Tomas. I haven't read this whole statement but I'm gonna disagree with you. Buying Cardano is like licking. Let me lick it up, baby. Let's see. I remember that everyone told buy Cardano it will be $7. And bro, you pick a coin. Harmony One was going to be $1. Polkadot was going to be $1,000. Some people were saying Cardano would be in the 20s, 30s, 40s, and $50. Bitcoin was going to be $600,000. Nope, sorry. Nope on that comment. I don't, Look, I'm not going to argue with you about Cardano, but I told you so guns with Cardano ready. Real estate is the only real investment. This metaverse piece, I disagree with that. His political run made me realize he was low-key crazy. No. Yeah. I mean, I always knew he was low-key crazy. So that didn't really, I mean, that did help solidify it for me. He actually thought he had a chance until Big Dick Gavin Newsom came in and showed him what real money was. Like, meet Kevin thought he had a lot of money, and then Big Dick Gavin Newsom came in and said, "Bro, that war chest, you got is laughable. I got a war chest multiple times bigger than your net worth." And you know what I'm saying? So, and some scandalous shit probably did happen in that election. Money is also worthless. Sinking ship guys buy land, they cannot print it anymore. Yeah, because I have land and people have asked me, you know, are you going to sell your land? I'm like, why would I sell my land? That's like one of the most valuable things on the planet you can own. That will be supply and demand. Land will be is shorter supply over time, constantly shrinking supply until we start. It's going to be 50 to 100 years plus. It's not like we're going to be really colonizing Mars anytime soon, or inventing warp speed anytime soon and getting out of the solar system. So land's probably going to be good for, you know, I would say at minimum 200-300 years. And whoever owns it is going to, you know, be wealthy. Oh, wait. Real estate is, okay. I already said I disagree with that. What is your guess of where Bitcoin might bottom? Crypto Savvy thinks we're going to 12. Yeah, well, Crypto Savvy used to think we were going to 9, so I guess he's moved his up a little. If we were to go back down, I don't think we'll go below the previous all-time high of around 20,000. I don't think. That doesn't mean I'll be right. But the previous all-time high in I don't think we'll go below this. So this would surprise me. This would mean we're having really bad, like some shit's gone really bad in crypto and in the stock market. For us to go below that, I just don't see it happening. It could though, right? Crypto Savvy might be right. I also wouldn't be surprised to see us go on another run, you know, towards, you know, maybe over the summer to spin sideways, spin up, spin down, and then start moving back up towards the end of the year. Maybe. Who the hell knows? I don't know. But I do think, again, this is a great time to be buying. And if it goes lower, buy more. If it goes lower, buy more. Just keep buying. Let's see. But look, if Harmony reached $11 billion market cap, that would be $1 USD. More realistic than Cardano is the next Ethereum. Won't happen. You think it's more realistic that Harmony 1 is the next Ethereum over Cardano? Bro, you don't understand the technology. It's obvious. It's painfully obvious you don't understand Cardano. I think you're just reading from. I would be happy if BTC would reach 12K, but it won't go till 20K either. I would see like around 12. I would be the happiest. Man, if Bitcoin were to hit 12K, I would probably sell my house and move in with someone. Because you're going to be rich AF eventually. The problem is, yeah, DCA for sure. I mean, that's a duh. Dollar cost average. Again, it could go much lower. I don't know. I don't think it's going to go below 20K, but it could. We're in a different economic times than that we've been in for a very long time. Even the stock market, everyone, like, no one really talks about this, but I've had this chart for a very long time, and I've made correlations between the dot-com bubble and what's happening now, right? So we don't know. This lasted for very years before we recovered. Over a decade. It really wasn't until 1999, until like 11 years later, we really started to recover. 11 years later. So if you think that can't happen again, you're out of your flapjacking minds. So here we are. We'll have to see how this plays out. Couple interesting lines here that I could see us going to. And it would have been a normal, healthy, sustainable market. Coming down to this line, or coming down to even this line right here, would have been a normal. Actually, yeah, this like, all right, actually, we need to look at something like this. Like, this is this. This right here, like if the stock market did this for the last 20 years, people would be happy. People would be investing and earning it, right? So, I don't know. Yeah, so bear market, you can make a lot of money, a shit ton of money. That's why every little bit I can save up, I'm putting in. I've also discussed a little bit in the past, it might not be the worst idea to put it in the stock market instead right now, especially if you can't handle the volatility of crypto. I mean, the volatility in the stock market has been just as bad, honestly. All right, everyone, I'm going to wrap this up. I do got to get ready to blood labs. I got blood labs. I can't wait to get that over. I think I'm going to put I'm going to put an energy drink in an ice chest and take it with me so that I can rush out to my car after the blood test as fast as possible. And just like, I'm going to do a shotgun of the energy drink where you take, like you do a beer. I'm going to poke a hole in the bottom of the can and just shotgun that energy drink. I'm kidding, but that's what I want to do. Anyway, I don't know. We got to figure out some other things to talk about. Let me know what you guys enjoy when I talk about, whether it's stories, diet, because we can't, like, crypto is going to be crypto for a while. We got to find different ways to make the stock market of crypto exciting, as Retro said. And nothing has changed. Nothing, as crypto said, nothing is going to change for a while, in my opinion. I don't think Bitcoin is going to go on any pump. I don't think the stock markets are going to go on any pumps. It's going to be boring. It's going to be about, me motivating you to watch your expenses and minimalism and paying your credit cards off. And I guess me updating you with that. I just can't do the type of YouTube videos that bring a lot of clicks. I just can't, like I was just complaining about earlier, all these YouTube wannabe financial advisors in the stock market. I can't spew that nonsense because I know it's nonsense. I can't spew technical analysis because I know it's nonsense. I can't spew, these indicators and that are showing that Bitcoin's going to go up. We can talk about like indicators in history and what may happen, but I'm not going to tell you that Bitcoin is going to even in the next halving. I'm not so confident that we'll break new all-time highs, right? If the economy's in the shitter, which is on the table, the economy in the shitter is on the table. We don't know what's going to happen. We're in troubling times. The only thing I can tell you is watch your size. Don't invest more than you can afford to panic sell. That's my new quote. Don't invest more than you are willing to not panic sell. If you're gonna panic, if you're gonna put in an amount that you think you'll panic sell, I've wanted to panic sell, but I haven't. It hasn't been easy. All right, everyone. 6:30 a.m. PST. Be there. You're an F square. Love you all and peace.